High-performing salon owners eventually hit a strict mathematical wall. Once chairs are full and premium pricing is optimized, your business is capped by physical capacity. This graph shows the reality of a service-based business. Revenue grows as you build your book, but inevitably hits a flat ceiling when you run out of physical time. To break past that ceiling, you must decouple income from your physical schedule with non-service revenue. Historically, salons try to solve this by pushing retail products, but stocking shelves requires high upfront capital, takes up valuable square footage, and yields relatively thin profit margins. Scaling a high-end salon past its physical limits requires finding a revenue model completely divorced from physical space and inventory. The reality of the salon chair is that it operates like a confessional. Clients spend hours there, and they open up about deep personal insecurities. Stylists hear the same complaints every single day: hair thinning and postpartum shedding, struggles with stubborn weight, and hidden hormone imbalances. Right now, this creates a broken operational loop. The stylist provides empathy and maybe a surface-level styling trick, but the client inevitably leaves the salon to purchase actual medical solutions somewhere else. That means the massive long-term treatment revenue for these issues walks right out your door, landing directly in the pockets of outside telehealth brands and clinics. Salons hold the single most valuable asset in healthcare: the deep client trust established over hours of conversation. They just lack the medical infrastructure to safely monetize it. The DreamBody Rx Salon Partner Program was built specifically to close that loop. It is a turnkey telehealth infrastructure designed to plug directly into an existing beauty business. The core marketing promise is that a salon can capture that lost wellness revenue with zero inventory on the shelves, zero new medical hires, and zero medical liability. It offers a recurring income stream that does not add a single minute to a stylist's fully booked service hour. But introducing a third-party medical system to a high-end clientele carries risk. You have to ask if this is truly passive income or an operational nightmare waiting to alienate your client base. To evaluate this accurately, we need to look strictly past the marketing claims and audit the actual day-to-day operational inputs against the potential brand risks. The entire system rests on a strict separation of duties. When a client expresses a health concern, the medical evaluation and prescription process is handed off to a network of licensed telehealth providers. By keeping the salon out of the diagnostic loop, the owner is legally shielded from medical liability and the heavy burden of HIPAA compliance. From there, the approved prescriptions, which can include highly regulated medications like GLP-1s or peptides, are routed to a fulfillment network and shipped directly to the client's door. These treatments are sourced from 503A and 503B pharmacies. A 503A pharmacy creates custom medications for individual patient prescriptions, while a 503B facility is an FDA-registered compounding pharmacy that produces large batches of medications following strict federal quality and safety standards. Here is the primary trade-off. By offloading the inventory and legal risk, the salon owner surrenders total control over the fulfillment logistics and shipping timelines. While the legal separation protects your business on paper, your reputation is now tied to a third party's ability to deliver a seamless patient experience. The funnel transitions a chair conversation to a digital referral. Clients scan a QR code, triggering an AI that pre-qualifies them silently, bypassing the front desk. They book a private telehealth consult, isolating medical decisions. Prescriptions ship directly, generating recurring salon commission. The single point of operational friction in this entire sequence happens in the chair. Stylists must be trained to casually introduce the QR code without making the client feel diagnosed. The technical system is entirely hands-off, but its financial success relies entirely on the tactfulness of the stylist's initial conversational handoff. This chart illustrates the upfront capital and effort required for the telehealth program versus launching a traditional retail product line. Retail demands physical inventory management, ties up cash flow, and permanently occupies valuable shelf space. Conversely, DreamBody Rx uses automated text and email sequences to follow up with clients, completely replacing the manual tracking and sales normally required by your front desk staff. There is a hidden financial caveat. You do not control the final conversion rate. Licensed doctors evaluate each client independently, and they will deny prescriptions if they aren't medically necessary. You also accept a communication trade-off. You must be comfortable allowing an outside telehealth platform to communicate directly with your client base regarding intimate health details. The financial return and low-effort metrics heavily favor the telehealth model, but the true cost is paid in reputational reliance on an outside entity. This program is deliberately not a universal solution for all beauty businesses. This checklist outlines the exact profile required to succeed. The green flags point to established salons generating over $500,000 annually, specializing in high-ticket services. The red flags indicate a poor fit, high volume, discount-driven, or purely transactional walk-in shops. These specific high-end salons succeed because their clients already trust them with deep personal insecurities and spend hours captive in the chair. The telehealth model fails in transactional shops because the AI triage system cannot overcome an absence of pre-existing client rapport. A salon's success with this model depends entirely on its operational maturity and the depth of its existing client relationships. DreamBody Rx legitimately removes the operational friction of selling high-ticket wellness, but it transfers the risk directly to the salon's brand reputation. For established, relationship-driven businesses, the trade-off of lost fulfillment control is mathematically worth the high-margin, zero-inventory revenue. Executing this requires a change in how stylists view their role. They must understand they are not diagnosing clients or selling medicine. The salon's true role in this ecosystem is to act purely as the trusted bridge, selling the introduction to a vetted, compliant medical infrastructure. If your salon's brand equity is strong enough to shoulder that introduction, this telehealth integration is one of the few legitimate ways to scale revenue without adding a single new chair.